power, and yet the balls were flying everywhere, like 2-3 balls per break. So maybe a softer break works, just like this. This wasn't a huge power break, but in some way he's made a ball and he's got shape.
Yeah, and that's the biggest point, Tim. When players have been making balls off the break, they've just not been getting shape on the next ball. Well, actually for Felix, and he can go on the offense straight from the get-go. To this position. Is that what you were worried about, Tim?
Yeah, you could hear me make a sound, did you? I was... Because he had a bit too much angle, and if he would be going in front of the side, the key mistake from the Birdman.
Gonna see too many mistakes today, Tim, but I fully expect.
Does have a lot of confidence in his cueing, so I'm not expecting him to make any early mistakes. But yeah, he already missed the opening chance. Count, Jayson shot. Well, 3 ball. Oh, I mean, nothing is wired. We're not using any template. But then still, good break, good energy on the break.
Is that going to finish available for the side? It is.
Be off the rail on the 4. Ooh, did catch the side pocket.
Oh, he could. He could with the shot clock breathing down his...
I don't think he's going to have any shape.
It's off the edge.
The 3-ball kick. Yeah, good attempt.
Be interesting to see the angle fade.
Definitely could have been early. Ooh.
Yeah, he's picking the players, but watching the way Felix has, especially here in Europe, and now more so on the international.
Yeah, I feel like this time he's put a bit more. Yeah, very close. Look at the cue ball. We're a second on the land. In his favor. I'm assuming we're going to see the jump cue again.
Yeah. Got over the 3 well. Just caught to return to the table with his jump stick. Oh, and that contact on the 6 has worked fantastically. I wonder how many racks we've had in this tournament where there's been more jump shots than natural shots.
Yeah, what would be the record? Consecutive jumps in a row.
Something to say about how many jump shots have been in a match.
Gonna try probably catch the right side. Yeah, there was a good thing.
I didn't think so. It did. For him now, after an exchange of jump shots. Vogel. Playing such players of the ilk of Jayson that he won't be daunted by any occasion, and he gets a lot of TV table time as well. He's probably going to start becoming a veteran on the TV table before long.
Well, he's young, shoots straight, he's putting the hours in.
Off play, and the matches and live scores on the other tables, and you'll also get a link to the live statistics as
yeah, this time not as square. You can see like an immediate change, like the rack completely reacts different from going solid into it or this much of a cut break.
that looked like his hardest break yet as well, Tim. Only his opening break. Just wondering if we come.
Well, first cue ball behind the 4 and the 2. Yeah, did not catch that. Long shots on the 1, no future on the 2, these kind of positions. As long as you feel
Far. Felix getting the better of it. And he's looked to straighten that one cue ball up for the 1. He didn't. Made the 10 clean. That's ball in hand. So on this occasion, advantage Jayson.
to play enough and to get back into stroke, because for some time we didn't really get to see Jayson play much. And it's a good opportunity to get in stroke. This is a good hit, probably the best.
Is on here to get shape on the 2, but here we go. The magic you were alluding to.
Safe behind the 9. At least the 2 ball will be developed.
Flirted with the corner pocket, Tim, but hasn't sold out at all. Not a bad result.
Yeah, it's these kind of things that you have to run really good on. Yes, you can come back or like run the whole set whenever you want. Well, it's not necessarily luck, but you need a bit of a run of the balls.
Well, I would say at bay, but it's really preventing him from going on the offense, which is really when he's...
So much luck. Like a contact is nice, but most of the time you're gonna leave something off. 4-9 out. Could leave himself the cut on the 3 ball.
Tact. And the balls that started to look a little bit tricky, certainly that...
The 4 only going to the left middle or the top left. And that's where the miss comes from. And, well, kind of donates the rack to Felix, leaves him straight in. And he's done all the hard work. Yeah, could be him trying to still be able to draw into the long rail and back out. That's...
I think that indicates from Felix the 6 passes. Yeah, somewhat of a gift from Jayson. And this would put... Got it?
Oh, he is the cue ball. Well, he could even hold it, but sometimes I like Shaw into some early trouble here. Especially, yeah, I like this contact better. At least gives him a better chance.
Views. Yeah. As
Sorry,
Felix.
go ahead.
Yeah, no, as Felix misses the escape, maybe Jayson's just not getting the reaction off the cue ball that he's been getting so far.
play to lock them up. Now Jayson didn't fancy playing shape on the 3-ball to draw into the short rail. No. Ooh.
He has to be particular for the 4. He wanted to come around.
Yeah, nice and clean though.
And you have to say, put in the grind in the safety department and has pounced on the mistakes of Shaw, which don't normally come that often, so when they do, it's very...
Still have to think Shaw will get going eventually. This is the
Calling the
schedule for
shots.
today.
Tim Delauter, welcome back, Tim.
Yeah, thanks Gareth, and we're gonna find out very...
Both these players will be very determined. So far 10, so looks like offense. He clearly sees something that he fancies. Let's pick. He's taken for this 4.
Well, I like the option he's played here. It just has to... Oh, sure, the 5 gets under the 8, for example. But, you know, he's... Now, so far, this is looking like a replay of the first set, where Jayson won the opening rack. After that...
Yeah, and more importantly, it was from a... As with this occasion, himself during the break and said, okay, let's take it to this young lad and see what happens. A 1-0 lead in this must win second set with the break. I think he was 100% on the break when we last looked, but he'd only had 1, maybe 2.
Well, not sure. Well, I can imagine why he's not looking happy, but he's made a ball. Well, he's probably not looking happy.
I think he called a 2. He's playing the carom on to
Challenges. I mean,
well, we may never know, Tim, but what he has done is come up with a pretty decent safe. Again, as you pointed out, untraditionally, not locking that cue ball up against an object ball, and a man with Felix's caliber.
cue ball runs towards the 5 and the 7. No, this is not it.
Well, this is what Jayson needs to a third deciding set to keep his this set should not be taking the same pattern as it did in the first. Jayson able to take the second here as well and take a 2-0.
But most of the time, when these balls don't go, players already complain. I think with a more looks like they're trading off so far. Yeah, makes the balls behind the 1 bit much cut. No shot on the 1. Besides the safety.
Yeah, and that looking for cover on the 3.
He's tying up the 3 and the 2. I kind of feel like he should have done that earlier, and this time he could have kicked. Oh yeah, Jayson should play for 3-foul. Yeah, 2 rails didn't play well. That's the second foul.
He has got the one ball out of that predicament though, so be interesting to see the option Jayson takes with regards to where he wants to play.
Nothing very obvious. Oh, cue ball 3 rails under the 2 and the 3. Needs good pace. No, the line was...
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, the one ball may have come back down this side of the table anyway, but catching the centre pocket jaw has tracked it back down at the end of the table where the cue ball is.
Well, the good news for Jayson... Oh, I'm not sure with this angle. I was gonna... Too much angle on the 2. As you could see, already had a very smooth, soft, pinchy stroke. Just a safety. And this is much more... Now you're always gonna leave it wide in the open, and in the open, a deciding set. And one step closer, maybe.
For the players, for us, good to take the hill in the second set. And does that indeed. 2-0 in straight sets. And we'll bring up this. A swipe of the hand, Tim, from Jayson. Not going his way on this occasion. And depending on where that 3 has landed, the 1 should be...
Oh, he's got a nice angle to move over for the 2 in the corner. But...
Six to... Still brimming with that confidence, Tim. Not daunted by the prospect.
But, you know, for some players, I think that actually...
Well, if they're able to use it as an added incentive, just to make doubly sure, why not, Tim? Because for Felix Vogel, he gets himself on the hill in the third and deciding set.
Anything? Oh, no.
Oh. A lot of collisions in the centre of the table. The 5 threatened him. It did threaten, but it hasn't dropped. I didn't think the 1 went into a very favourable position for Jayson here.
Oh,
Cool.
What a shot there. And look at the shape.
That is an absolute keeper. Made the 5 as called. A little Brucey.
Yeah, biggest problem though. That 3 ball from this angle. And don't forget, he would like...
For Jayson. Could have been sat there thinking his tournament... He caught a feather of the 8 first. This 9 and 10, Tim, to say that you may have mentioned the S word far too soon, all the way.
I am never wrong. And Jayson Shaw in this case is not wrong either. Indeed, pulling 1.
Of course, they would like them better, and Jayson Shaw would certainly like them better. That's a dry break and a clean look at the one. No offense really visible, but good opportunity for Felix to put Jayson in the spot of bother.
Really like to go 2 rails, stick the cue ball with the 2 and bring the...
Well, he's got rewarded, but look where that 1 ball's finished up. Maybe it's 3 foul time.
But I probably would go 2. No, he was able to go 3. But another foul. Look at this. Felix now with a stop shot. Yeah, made it too short. Never really expected him to make the 4. It pushes the 8. Yeah, just like this. Oh, doesn't want to put the 1 over the corner. Well, and it's not there.
Minutes. Congratulations to Felix Vogel. Commiserations to Jayson Shaw. My name's Gethin Davis. Extending a big thank you to my colleague Tim DeLauter. We'll both be back with you for more action here on Table 1. Don't go anywhere.